With less than 3 weeks until opening ceremonies for the Winter Olympics in Sochi, Russia, Russian officials are now reportedly searching for a terror suspect who might have breached the city's security. As ABC reports, authorities distributed flyers to hotels and airports in Sochi over the weekend. Those reportedly show a 22-year-old Dagestani woman named Ruzanna Ibragimova. Police dubbed Ibragimova a Black Widow terrorist. They believe she's the widow of a militant who was killed in a shootout with police in Dagestan last year, and that she might now be plotting a suicide bombing in retaliation. Citing one of the notices handed out in Sochi, the Telegraph writes Ibragimova might have traveled to Sochi on January 11th or 12th. It quotes the notice saying, "According to our information, Miss Ibragimova may be used by the ringleaders of illegal armed groups for the organization of terrorist acts in the zone of the 2014 Olympics." Ibragimova reportedly walks with a limp and has a 4-inch scar on her left cheek. Her left arm is also reportedly stiff and does not bend at the elbow. The search for the Black Widow comes as other threats to the Olympics surface. On Sunday, a video showing 2 men claiming to be behind 2 recent suicide bombings in Russia was posted on a jihadi website. Those attacks on a bus and in a train station in the city of Volgograd killed more than 30 people. In the video, the men claim to have prepared a present for the Sochi Games and allude to the possibility of a chemical attack in Russia. In response to the threats, Russia has ramped up security around the Games, including a so-called ring of steel around the city that will stretch 60 miles along the coast of the Black Sea and 25 miles inland. Russian President Vladimir Putin said security is to be ensured by some 40,000 law enforcement and special services officers. We will draw on the experience acquired during similar events held in other regions of the world and in other countries. It means that we will protect our air and sea space, as well as the mountain cluster. As New York Daily News reports, Russia might be looking for as many as 4 so-called Black Widow suspects throughout the country, although they are only searching for one in Sochi. For Newsy, I'm Christian Bryant, multiple sources, a broader view.